Welcome back everyone, and today I brought with me this payment terminal here. I thought it might be useful if we review it and give some detailed information about it for those people who do not know what is the payment terminals, or sometimes they are calling POS terminals, point of sale terminals. So here we go. If we go ahead and open it, because I started a new business, guys, by the way. Okay, so I needed those devices very badly. I approved them, so I thought it might be useful if I talk about them. So this is the one here, as you might see. Now if you do like this, this is the paper roll actually is rolling inside. And this is the compartment of the lithium ion battery, as you might see here. Okay, so if you just hold it like this, this is the lithium ion battery, and it has the plug here so that you can actually replace it. Okay, for me, being a person who loves to open everything, I might replace them with the battery itself, lithium ion battery itself, after I really open it and keep those wires like this without the need to buy the full compartment. I mean, this is the full compartment. You buy it like this and you throw this one. When this one is actually damaged, this compartment, this battery set is damaged, and then you install the plug like this with the new one. Okay, so this is the battery compartment. As you can see here, first off, the first thing to do, what is the best practice to do whenever you buy any rechargeable device, whatever it was, that you take it for fully charging, and then you start the device and you start working on the device. That is good because you don't know when was the last time the internal battery, lithium ion battery, was charged fully. Charging fully will actually help increase of the battery life. Okay, so all the times, the first thing to do before use, like this time, is to go and charge it fully. Then you come back to operate it. But we're not going to do that this time. Okay, but it is always a good practice. Okay, so let's continue. This here is the user manual. User manual is actually definition, identification of parts, and full information about the device itself. So my second advice always, before doing anything, when you unbox any device, is to go ahead and read the pamphlet or the user manual, because for sure you are going to find some new information. It's going to be very helpful for you in the future. Okay, so number two, good practices. Number two is to read the user manual before starting the device. Okay, let's go ahead and continue to see what is inside here, this box. So as you can see here, this is a checklist. Seems to be for the people who actually set it up for me before I purchase, before I get it in my possessions. And by the way, this company is called New Leap. I'm sorry, it's called New Leap. So definitely the operator has provided all this checklist for me, indicating the result is all passed. Very well. Now, let me tell you something. If you start a new business in Saudi Arabia, you have to get some licensing first from the actually dominant departments, like the civil defense, like the municipality department, like there are many actually. But don't worry, because this will happen online, and then after that you are legitimate to issue POS terminal or payment terminals for your business or shop. Okay, so here, what is inside? This is something I like so much about Saudi Arabia. There are certain steps that you have to put into consideration, but then it will not take so much time. Okay, yeah, so this is the charging adapter. very well. As I said, that you use it to charge your device fully first before you use it. Very well. Now let's go ahead and operate this device. This is the action button, okay? So just push on this. I hope there is some charge inside. This is the first time I use it. There we go, for 5 seconds. And it is operating. Now, loading the operating system. The operating system is actually is some kind of software that helps to connect the device to the bank account that you are having. Now, there are payment terminals and there are POS devices. The POS terminal or the POS device, it might be a computer or something, but the payment terminal is actually the device itself. So I prefer from you to use this term instead of POS terminal. You use the payment terminal if you want to get information about these devices themselves. But for this device in particular, this device is actually including both POS system and a terminal for payment, okay? So now it's ready. All we have to do is and remember, we are using this system here, MADA in Saudi Arabia. We are using this system so that we can actually interchange the transactions in between the accounts, all right? Should be now actually set up to my bank account, okay? So just only one touch like this. Immediately you'll get to the purchases and you can change the main menu actually here, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to change the system settings so that I will change the password of the original setup operator to suit my privacy and security, right? So you go ahead here and you enter the previous password. I already know the previous password, so I'm going to enter it. Here we go. I entered the password as he told me. So okay, now what I'm going to do actually is to enter the new password, right? I think I made a mistake, okay? So let's go back. So instead of system settings, I should actually use the merchant. I am the merchant menu. In order to do that, I should enter the previous password, okay? That has been previously set up by the operator before it comes to me. In order to change it for my new one, okay? That's how I can do it. Okay, now, after I entered the previous password, now I'm going to change this password here. So the original password is, the new password here is, repeat, and enter. Update success. So I already have updated the password in order to keep myself secure from risks and intruders. That's my new password. Now, there are here some beautiful functions that I'm going to maybe explain later. Okay, well, when you go to the main menu here, you go to the, what is that? System settings. So in order to perform, let's go back to the purchasing. So in order to perform, for instance, any purchase, so you get to put, this is Saudi Riyal. For instance, I need 20 Riyals, 5 halal. So I'm going to write 20.05. That will give me, I'm sorry. For instance, this is the fast erase of the screen. If I want to purchase, for instance, the price was 20 Riyals and 05 halalas. So I have 20 riyals, 05 halalas. If I want to purchase, this is the fast reset of the whole price. But if I want to change only one digit, I can use this one by one elimination button. So let me say that I need only 20 riyals. So I'm going to close by putting 00 halalas, okay? Because 1 riyal is having 99, 1 riyal is having 100 halalas, okay? So I will go and the enter, okay? Now I should put my or the customer or the purchaser ATM card, okay? I can delete this. Yes, I want to delete, right? Very well. So this is how you can use it. Now, very fast. Let's go ahead in this part on how you can actually put this one for temporary shutdown. Now, if you want to change the what? The batteries, as I said, you have to turn it off, okay? But if you want to change the paper rules, this is a place where you can put your hand here. Now, some other devices might open from here. You can actually figure for yourself, but here it's very clear. This is a place here. This is the low part, also another same place like before. Put your hand like this, and here, and you open it like this. And just hold it like this, and you can actually take it out. Okay, so this is the stock that I brought for paper rules. I'm going to take one like this. Every sack has 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to open this one here like this. I'm going to take a new paper roll from here, and as you can see, it is actually sealed in here. What I'm going to do is to just take it like that. Pretty simple. And hold it like this and slip it inside. When I come to here from both sides, I'm going to push like this, and it's already done. So now, okay, now after actually purchasing, okay, you come to the main menu. After you finish the duty, every day you want to close your shop, you come to here to the reconciliation. That is the total amount of money that you have, okay? You put your password and okay, and you are going to print for you the total amount of money. Okay, I will not do that now, but you should do it and print it out for yourself. After you do that, the money will be transferred to the bank or to your account. Now, if you actually issue this device from a bank immediately, any transaction will be transferred to your account immediately. But unfortunately, I did this through a mediator company to make it fast. Maybe later on I'm going to change this to become actually connected to the bank immediately or directly. Okay, now in the next episode we will talk about the software and how you can repair the problems. What are the common problems that can appear with the payment device? Remember, this is a camera. I'm going to show you exactly how you can actually operate it and use it to reading the QR codes. Before we go, let's turn it off by, first of all, you have to make sure that the screen is actually on, okay? Now, this is the application of MADA. I can exit the application, and it gives me some system requirements and some tools. I'm going to use the application again. Opening the application for transaction, the internal Saudi Arabia network, okay, application. And I'm going to push on this for 5 seconds. It's going to ask me, are you going to power off? Of course I will power off. So this is shutting down, okay? Continue the other necessary information in the next episode. Thank you very much, and see you soon.